Steve, don't go to the kitchen anymore.
Yeah, no.
Sha-la-la-la-la. See what's happening right here, so now. What's up? What's cooking in the kitchen? What's good? Evening to each and every one, wherever you may be, without and gunning, up and running. Well, right about now, I say, boy, to that Wednesday evening, long time I cook some gold dust soup. So I say, I'm going to cook some gold dust soup. Today, meat free, the real good, goody, you know. So I'm going to say, the structure need that. So we have everything kind of lined up here so now. They kind of do some pre-arrangement. So we are talking about gold dust soup. We are talking about the real red peas, you know. So red pea soup, a lot of red peas. Gonna cook down in cook down soft, pressure out. And we're gonna cook down in coconut milk. Alright, now the food kind now, we have some Irish potato. We have some nice cocoa, ground food. Because we have to continue to eat the ground food, you know, that we grow up on. And that is good. So we have some Irish, some nice yellow Irish cocoa, soaking out in the water. We are getting out all the starch them. Well, this is soak out for what? About an hour now. So we are soak out all the starch them. So you see a lot of starch soak out of this. So we're gonna rinse it out now and get it back fresh again. Yeah, a lot of starch to come out of that. Yeah, well soak out. Lot of starch come out of this straws cloth thing there. Cause you know, in time our foreparents, you know, like your granny and them people a cook in the days, what them do? They never used to soak out ground food, you know. Them cook the food fresh on the ground and it's full of starch and just drop in the pot the same way. And that's why the health issue was, but they never really, but now we understand. So look, you see, there's nothing wrong with ground food, you know, much with starch in it. So once you peel them, and you call it prepare, put them in the water for an hour, make them soak out, and you see all the whiteness coming out of the water, the starch will absorb from it. And there's a lot to, you know, you can see the starch. So when you do that, so you get a healthy food, so you don't eat a lot of starch. But back in the days, see my granny peel cocoa, peel yam, and just drop in the pot with all those starch. It's nice at the time, but you know, so we are absorb a lot of fucking things that are good for you, full of starch. So once you soak out the starch out of this food, you're good to go. Because ground food are the best, you know what I mean? So we have a sweet potato here. We cook piece of this, I cook all of it, whatever. But this now, I'm not gonna peel this yet. I'm not gonna soak out this. Because when you peel this sweet potato and try to put it in the water, when you do it, it turns a lot of different color. So this one you have to peel it, wash it off one time, put it in the pot. But when you try to soak it, it's gonna turn different color. I'm not gonna taste good at all, believe you me. Because I have study food, you know. So that I do. I'm not gonna really soak out this one now. Put that last, and that's all it is. So what we're gonna do now, we have some good old beetroot. We have some organic carrot. We have some nice dry pumpkin. Nice dry pumpkin, and we have some corn. You know the peas I cook right now. Some corn I cook, so the corn gonna give some flavor with some cinnamon stick. So what I'm gonna do right now, without no delay, cause I'm hungry now, and we'll just run through this. We'll throw some fresh coconut milk. When we blend out and squeeze out. No coconut cream, no coconut powder. I know we can't believe as well, you know. So let me talk about them things. Let me see you them on TV, all Japan, Look up yourself, Japan. But I watch Japan and Japan do some cool little thing and feed the homeless. But what? Him the right in a sentence, I watch it. And when in the nearby where me go, me go Jamaica, you know. But them a throw cook rice and peas and a throw coconut powder in the rice and peas. I mean I say, how can them do that? And I'm that Jamaica. That kind of really shape me up, you know. No matter how coconut scales, and coconut can't scale a sentence. St. Anne's, St. Mary, Portland, coconut not supposed to scale. No time at all. So when you go to that country in a Jamaica, cook rice and peas, and you use coconut powder, that look bad, brother. It look bad, so they can't look bad no more. I'm gonna rate that. That's it. Anyway, we have poured some coconut milk in this nice piece here. Because this is the meat, you know. Because we are talking about meat free. But this is the meat. Fresh coconut, dry coconut milk. Yeah. We need a stir with my wooden spoon. Or you use the wooden spoon, you know. I think your food tastes a little better, you know. That's my take anyway. Alright. So what am I gonna do right now? We're gonna dash in them carrot here. Right on the coconut milk. Yeah. So we have here, so now we have some chopped ginger. So you can see chopped ginger. This is hot, fresh chopped ginger. We have some chopped thyme over here. Scallion. We have a pepper, not leave out that. And then we have a stalk, a leek. So we're going to cut up this fine, wash it and cut it up. So these are part of the meat. But this gold dust is meat free. No meat at all. We have done that, yeah? And what we have on the side as well, we have some grater plantain, green plantain, and oats dumpling. Grater, green plant, well, plantain kind of a little bit turn anyway. Not turn, but just barely, so it have that, they're going to have that texture in the dumpling. So we grate the plantain, mix out some oats, and make it in a dough. So it's plantain and oats dumpling. Can't go wrong on that. And then we have the kaksu powder to get that taste. Because we're not using salt. This is the salt. Yeah, man. Look at that. So, we're waiting this pot to start to bubble now. Then we're going to throw in the extra thing. But right away, we're going to throw in the ginger. It kind of start to give it some flavor. We'll wash this leek, you know. You have to wash them things properly, you know. Because the soil, you get the soil, you have to wash out the dirt and the soil. Because these are organic products. But you know, if you don't wash, you have to wash it out, tear it off, and you get this, you see the dirt them in it. And try to wash it out properly before you really dice it up. Yeah, see a lot of dirt. So just wash them under some warm water. Yeah, make sure the warm water really warm. So all the water, the dirt wash out of it right now. There's no dirt at all. Wash out in warm water. Very clean. So it's a good dice up this. Yeah. But that can rest up here a little while. I'm gonna throw in this beetroot as well. No delay. Heat a stir. La, 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 la. Yeah, this stove is a new stove me just buy, you know. But you want this stove, and I'm come change it back Saturday. The brand new stove me just buy because the stove me have was work up the same way, but what really happened, the oven it broke. You never get no use for the oven, so I just get a new stove. But this stove me get now, it have a fault. It's an electric stove, but what it do, you turn it up on high, and then it work away where them say they make it to save energy or something like that. So they have a click where you just click off and go back lower. So if you like when I steam some rice now, you have a go up now. No matter you turn on the stove lower, you're gonna click and come back on high. So I keep on doing that. I'm gonna say what? So I have to go back to the brother and tell him, you know, and when him say I'm gonna start it out, he might get it Friday, Saturday and deliver it. Because I'm telling him I don't want a stove here, you know, because it make no sense. But that stove you can gauge, and when you turn it on one, it go on fucking one. You know when you turn it on one, it still a click and it come back up high. So it go high and low, no matter how you turn it down. After that thing that the people can develop something nowadays, it don't make no sense at all. It don't make no sense. And sometimes it just give you fucking inconvenience. Fuckery. Believe you me. Sure. Here, Joe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put in a few of these oats and plantain dumpling, healthy as well. You see a lot of chew on the flour. It's hard to put together, you know, but you have to know to work it. You have to know to make it. Yeah. Because when you grate the plantain, you know, it have some wet, moisture texture when you grate it. So when you mix it with the oats now, it will have that type of doughy type of thing. But it's hard to come together. You have to spend time on it to make it in a dumpling. But as I'm saying, it's flour free, so we call it very healthy. That's what we say our thing, you know. It's a good old healthy food in everywhere. The healthiest food is ground food. Because we come from the earth and we eat the food that come from the earth. So it's most healthy. Not the whole fucking processed food them. Them that the killer, you know. The Iceland food them. Fast food. Mash up 4 times. Yeah, man. some people know what they don't care because they have the easier way. We not deal with that at all. Yeah, man. That's why them say your food is your medicine and your medicine is your food, you know. You can't go, because if you eat something good, you ever like when we cook these, plantain dumpling, you see, the grade of the plantain, you have these lump coming out, and these when you cook them, so you have this inner the dough, these little bits of, plantain, like, and it's nice. So you get a nice, natural dumpling without flour. Look at that. Without flour. Yeah, man, without flour. I want to tell you, nicer than flour dumpling, you know. Just tell you that. Once I put a lot of salt in it, not too salt, not too fresh. It have to be balanced. That's all it is. It have to be balanced. Like when you balance a music on a turntable, same speed. Yeah, man. So yeah, pot kind of smell already, you know. Because that's my thing, when I cook, I like to smell the food, observe it through my nose, through my nostril. That give you a sense of appetite open up. Yeah. Yeah, cook and smell the food. That is no food. No. That is a no. Yeah, man, thing I smell nice. And you want piece of cinnamon, 2 pieces of cinnamon nice, that bursts out as well. Yeah. When you have a cinnamon stick, little bit of pimento, and all these thyme, ginger, all them things there. And that me I say, you don't need no meat, people. You know me, rascal. Some people can't cook them things, All a woman thing, she blood clot, she love the soup, but you see if I no meat tonight, where the meat then? So what she meat? Do you want meat? But then again, when she eat it, she knows all the real thing. So she forgot about the meat and she have to admit. Well, I know she alone, a lot of people, because people just love meat. And when you cook a dish without meat, special thing like red peas, yo. So I don't call it red pea soup. I call it the gold dust soup, Gorgan gold dust soup. And that's all it is. I see a dish, a bowl of this layout. You can see the real thing, Because it look presentative, it look eatable, look everything. No chaka thing at all. Because you have no time spent on it. Time spent on it. So that's a quick thing where you can understand. Yeah, man, it's a lot of time and effort putting in this rascal pot here. Yeah, man. So it's gonna look presentative, it's gonna look eatable, it's gonna palatable, it's gonna be everything. That's good. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, the smell of burst out of it right now. So, one thing them dumplings are hard to make, because you have to put them together. Because them crumbling, because you have no flour in it to make it, but you have to just knead it in. And then, still come out now. See it? Firm. The dumpling the same way. Without no flour. Look at that. A lot of people can't do that, They have to have the good old flour will bind you up. Give you cholesterol more. Just avoid them things there in the flour. As much as you can. Miss Louis say, turn your on and make fashion. So when you can do this, you know, say you want some nice healthy dumpling. You just know say you have oats, get some green plantain, and you make your dumpling the same way, very healthy and eatable. Yeah man. No joke about that. Sha-la-la-la-la. Yeah man, put a bubble. That bubble and it smell wicked. Well, I tell you, you know. Them smell of birth of them pot, I tell you. Make you have appetite open up. And that happened to me right now. Yeah. Alright, get a little stir with my board spoon. Drop in some food you know. Cocoa in. Potato, cocoa. Nice sweet potato, people. So I cut this small and drop it in the pot. And when you have this type of combination, because the sweet potato gonna give the gold dust soup a really, because it have that sweetness, you know, so the sweetness is gonna really work out and come out in the soup itself. Yeah. Look at that, really, really nice potato, you know. So you see starch them, that a starch there. So we have to soak out, you know. Lot of starch. We soak out all the starch out of the rest of them anyway. Cocoa, Irish potato. But we don't really want to put this on no water because it's gonna really get black, turn a different color. And we don't want that. Because it's too expensive to fuck up and spoil. This little potato, £8.60 for this one. £8.60. Look at this. Lord, we are going to Jamaica, we have just a stone dog. Eh? Look at this. £8.60. But I mean, I tell you, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, people, we're going to dice up this leek, you know. Get it in motion. One thing I'm telling you is when you eat them food, yeah, because I'm going to want to do something later on a special thing. I lie, but you have now. I know I'm going to drop asleep. Because this food, like, once you eat it and settle, you digest it. You would have to look for something and you find yourself drop asleep. Food, good food knock you out, you know, like a drink, you know. It's like when you drink white rum, who drink white rum and boom or whatever, you see them go on funny and asleep, which is not a good sleep, a good thing. But that's what a little buzz for them. But this is good food, it's like it's better than a rum, it lick you out completely. Yeah. And that me I tell people, the good food make you go sleep. Like a baby. Yeah. And that must be good, can't be bad. Must be good. Can't be bad around it. When you eat and you want to sleep. What do you know? As I said before, you know, two things. If you don't have no woman, if you have sex, you go sleep. And once you really have a woman, then you're gonna have the, because that's how this food will give you. Once your woman around you, whether you're a woman or a woman, you're gonna feel nature come out. And everything are gonna come up and rise. But if you don't have that around you, what you gonna do? Drop asleep. And that's all it is. And that are the facts. Not no fax machine, as far as me see. Yeah. No fax machine. And this is how I show you. So you see the potato now. See the color it turn? If you put it in the water, it look better than this, you know. Just look black and funny. So, you know. Anyway, I'm going to peel this now and start to put it in the pot. Although they're not really long to cook, but so I take out the cinnamon stick out of here now. Get rid of that. Another piece. Alright. Yeah, big up each and every one upon the live, you know. Big up on yourself. Thanks for watching. Give us strength. Yeah, man. We not force you, we not worry still, you know, but you know, we give thanks and praise same way. I just say we don't do it for the life. We don't do it for the life, we do it for the love. Straight up. Yeah. Let them know. I'm dropping cock soup powder, you know, and stir it in. Again, I'm gonna peep in this thing, eh? How it look. Yes. Very steady. I drop in the chop time, you know, and I sprinkle it up on top like that. And you take it time and dissolve it. How much you do? No, leave that. Yeah. Yeah, man, me see. PMP of the GLP, a squeal out, bad, bad, bad. Squeal out, bad, bad, bad. And no matter what I'm going to say, I'm not going to say PMP win the two debate because I'm a PMP. No. PMP win square and straight. Straight and square. Can't go around that. JLP no have nothing. First them have a finance debate. And I never see that in history, where them have 3 people. Because Favour Williams couldn't, boy, shouldn't really embarrass. She embarrass when them have 2 people that help her same way. Them is a joker, you know. Them is a joker. Them is a joker. And Andrew, they all bout. They have one place named Gail yesterday, in St. Mary. And there's a my stamping ground, you know. Yeah, Gail. Some people endorse them, some people run them. But the one who endorse them, you know, Bobby Montague give them money. Some sort of Jamaica people, not all of them are licky, you know. You always have some guanga got, you know. No matter how the thing them know, but you know, them always shame Jamaica, shame themselves. Yeah, Bobby Montague give them some money so them come out. So them are the people we have afraid for. But anyway, PMP up on a roll. And we can see that. GLP are run scared, they don't get talk. They don't have no ammunition. And that is true. They don't have no ammunition. They don't have no ammunition to match the PMP at all. We're just gonna see what's gonna happen next week. Wednesday anyway. So they said no, what is a week time from today. And this week is not gonna take too long, you know, because the time already applied. So by a quint, it's election day. Yeah, man. By you quint 2 times, it's gonna be election day. No doubt about it. Yeah, coming on nice. What am I do? I throw some bitters in some Budweiser. So this is some bitter wood. So what I'm going to throw that night and get that bitterish taste. And sometimes you can just do a little splash of energy and make it be a healthy drink. Because you can't say that drink not healthy, but once you have bitter night, you can't go wrong. So you cut the alcohol in a certain percentage, yeah. No joke. But I want to talk about something, before I forgot, or whatever, regarding reduction of crime, right? So I'm going to flick it upon them now. I'm sure say, well then, sometimes people say them educated, But if he's a debater, but I tell you, sometimes you see, can't take an ordinary man to advise people over the top, Because the ordinary man ideas them really come out big sometimes, They tell you, yeah man. Yeah. So I have a little violence. We'll tip a little bit of this night. Yes. Because when you cook like this, you have to have a drink, not to drunk, not to feel nice, but to just have a meds. So let's talk about the debate now. The debate will go on special last night with Dana Morrison, Favour Williams, Christopher Tufton, then you have Julian Roberts, you have Peter Bunting, and the girl name again, she's a kind of new girl, but I can't remember her name, because when them two new, they have to get stuck in first. But anyway, them a debate, I say, well then, but I tell you, but would they take my advice? I don't know. But I tell you, say, because you see when them, because them a debate, because when Christoph can come and say, well then, him, of all people, because him is supposed to deal with health. When I run from the first debate and come here, so I deal with Raslat, what the fuck am I doing this, so? Well, anyway, when the question arrives and talk about him, film government bring down crime. As I said the other day in one video, I say, the crime what them bring down, they're mad. Anyway, Julian Robinson addressed that anyway. I'm saying, well, no, Peter Bunting addressed that because I'm saying, well, then, this government have the most murder more than any other government ever in Jamaica. I'm talking about that other day. So when I come talk about them, crime gone down now, 2025, and them do a lot of things to do that. Make no sense. But when Christoph come and boast about it, well, I tell you, the man just couldn't nail him and say, look, you're saying crime gone down, but alright, crime gone down. But what happened to the crime, them were going to the hospital? Because when people go in there for a minor issue, them end up coming out in a body bag. And I saw that other day, about 4 people in no time, other day, they're going to have some minor issue, and them end up dead inside there, because they don't have nothing in there for really. And them know that, but them think that way. So you talk about you drop crime outside, crime gone down upon your watch. So what happened to the hospital? People going there for minor injury and come out in a body bag. So but I tell you, them things supposed to let them people with, them thing there, because them thing you shake them up. So, cause them thing they want to do like crime, them are charged for murder, just like the young baby them, because if they don't put no equipment in the hospital, no CCT scan, no fucking no MRA machine, nothing at all in the hospital, doctor short, so people are dead in the hospital. So them are the government responsibility for them people, and them the murder they want for them, and because murder them. That is murder. But them not look another way, they murder that blood fire. I tell you that. Because you supposed to protect the people them. So when them go in, if you look minor shit, them come out alive. What kind of fucking thing are going on? So them have blood upon them man. Christopher Tough Tongue. Where them have blood long time because the amount of picnic were dead and a film watch. And him come out a boom and a hoof and a tough like him a nobody. But the debate you don't really got away there. So you hear boasting about your crime gone down in real time. When you are the fucking government have the most crime ever under any other government in 9 years. And then on top of that again now, the hospital, the amount of people who are dead, they go inside there. It's a minor little issue. When I say minor, I mean minor. I'm going to stay at them fucking yard and still alive. And them end up dead. So the blood they put phone on. So that them should lick them with in a this debate and shake them up. But you see, sometimes I say, the man up on the street, how we think, they don't think that way there. But sometimes, them think, yeah, I don't know, but it's kind of really fucked up. Because your boss, your crime gone down. Nationally in Jamaica. Just not 2025, but the rest of the year them, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, peer crime just rise every fucking year. Sometimes you get a little drop, just a little fraction. And now you come use just 1 little year now for election hearing. When people go to hospital with some little minor injury to their foot and they end up dead. So that worse and what one. So them should lick them with that. And shake them up bad. Common sense that So them go for some strategy, but we are talking about common sense. Nothing beat common sense. Because that just come to my mind. So we then look. All them about talk about crime gone down. And look what going on, a crime happening at the hospital, But them not taking responsibility for that. And people now put it to them like that. And people talk, yes. Okay, and people are going to hospital for some minor injury. That could never happen in no other civilized country. And them get away with it. Yo. People go to hospital with them foot, something on them foot and them end up dead. How are they stop all this? And I'm talking about crime gone. That are part of crime as well. Only for all responsibility for them things there. Yeah? So them people should raise it last night. In a them debate. And shake them up more. But as I'm saying, them use strategy, they don't use common sense really. Because them say they're medicated. Well, common sense people are the most, yo. And that's something we know. No joke. Something I know. Common sense people. Yo. Throw this pumpkin at people. Yeah, well, this food will soon come to perfection right now. Pumpkin not going to take too long to cook. I want him to know, I can see what we're going to, you see. PMP will win the election and drivers still try to steal it anyway. But what Labour are gonna do, you know? I don't know, I just feel like they're gonna do that. Because see, I go do them things already. The response of murder, I gotta go up as PMP win, start to shooting and them things there. I'm gonna cause by the Labour right to show up the PMP party. But it's not gonna work, you know, because anyway it work unless the police are part of it. I tell you that. But I'm gonna try to do that anyway. Because that's Labour right stand. So yeah man, Labour right playbook that. Because they will do it personally, you know. That's how Labour right work, you know. You saw them say them get down crime now and rate and lele in 2025 and do a lot of shit. A lot of innocent people die, like a young youth them, by police. Over 200 people dead by police. That's a part of it, you know. So anyway, PMP win now. And them lose. You know what I'm gonna start to do? Create war and homicide by the JLP. See, I got it already, you know. The way people are dead, I'll say, they're going to set it up. Because remember, you know, them people are born down eating time house already, anyway. And born up a lot of old people. So they don't give a shit. So they're going to come out with this. And crime, homicide, and then I'm going to say, you see it? PMP can't control crime. And them are do it. And that them a plan to do, but it's not going to work. But I want PMP have them eye open and know so well then. Because just like how a little me like can see that. Because I don't want to do that. Because of Labour right work. And Andrew Wallace had pick up help to do that because I take a book or a leaf out of Chicago book. Right? So no surprise. PMP win. You have a whole murder start to come in. People are dead left, right and center. By Labour right. To make it look bad for the PMP. Because they must take revenge. Because this is what they must do, you know. So PMP better have them eye wide open. Because they don't give a shit. Murder, people are dead. To make them just make PMP look bad. So they will come and say, you see? Because that's for them little strategy. PMP can't control crime. As them take over, crime gone up. They're going to make it be that way. There. Yeah, man. Trust me upon that. That's how these people behave. That's how these green people behave. But I will the police. Once the police are on guard, and police will get better pay, so they're going to work for the government. So no matter what they try to do that, and if they try to do it, then they're going to hold on upon them and expose them. And also Labour right them do it. So, but they have them things plan in mind, man. They have a lot of things planned in mind. And you know, some of the people who call the ballot, you know. I don't know how that are going, but they will take bribes, you know. So a lot of shit will go on. A lot of shit gonna go on in this election now. I'm not a joke. Because this is not just politics, you know. This is politics. People have to learn that and know that. It's not just politics. It's politics. Because it's tricks in it. And both sides too. Now because I'm a PMP, I'm going to see both sides play them trickery sometimes. And people, at time them think they stop now. And people get wise up. Jamaica, we are dealing with it now. One Jamaica. Yeah. But JLP was trying to start something. Make it look bad for the PMP and Mark Golden. I see where I'm going now. I see the road they want to go. Because they're under pressure so much now. And they don't want to lose the election. Because they know when they lose the election, there's so much things going to reveal. There's so much black spot. There's so much red, I tell you, you know. There's so much thing going to reveal when they don't want to really reveal, you know. All the bus them say them buy for 1.4 billion. PMP gonna power. And the next thing again, so the PMP, the GLP, because this lady come out the other day, and she is a good journalist. And she said, Andrew Wallace buy also the sing Finsack, one of the house them have on the hill there. And that's why them can't release the report. Because tell me something now, people. If you make them be PMP about Finsack, them benefit from Finsack, and them do it, and them cause all this shit. Them spend over $100 million to do that report there. And them still can't release a report. Them still can't release a report. So you tell me something now. If you have been somebody with something, and then you do a report, in fact, them can't release none of the report, the core report with the SSL, but we are talking about the FinSat now. So why you can't spend so much money of taxpayers' money? That not really supposed to happen, you know. I don't want to release a report. Because they can't do it, because when they release it, my friends said them was deep in it as well. Andrew Wallace is not deep in it. Let the labor right them. So you see, them people take people for idiot, you know. That's why I say politics. That's a part of politics, you know. Because you spend so much of taxpayers' money, do a report to get the truth, and you turn on can't release it, and you still have point finger upon the people then. So if you have point finger upon the people then, why you don't release it then? And that Julian I talked about yesterday as well, I tell them why you don't release a report. So you can juke them with a pin so. And them know. If they release it, them gonna get caught up in it. So when I talk about politics, that's a part of the politics. And they take people for idiot. 100 million of taxpayers' money to get to the truth. And then they're supposed to release the fucking report broad, because everybody can see it. So when I talk is true, on a piece of shit, you know, they take people for idiot. When people take people for idiot, Lord Claude, yo. Sometimes them fucking, yeah, don't want to get mad when they fucking, yo. Sure. So we have to take out this paper here before it bursts in it. You don't want it burst in it. So we're going to put in now the chopped scallion. And we leek as well. Put all the greens on right now. So I'm going to put a little pinch of Kenyan pepper in it. Just a little pinch. Yeah. Just a little pinch of Kenyan pepper. Yeah, man, but people are play trickery on people, yeah, man. I mean, I know, so that's why I say labor right really done, so not the whole of them. The dirty one, them. I don't know what I'm to them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, so we're going to use the whole of the coconut milk, so we're going to store some in this bottle. Yes, so we can always have some coconut milk. Once you put it in the fridge, okay, and that's all it is. I'm more than 10 years now, I don't use no coconut cream, no coconut powder, nothing artificial. Nothing artificial. Anywhere the coconut there, you have to find it and store them. Because you don't have to grate them again, although you have grater. You just grate them, cut them up small and blend them out. Quick time and squeeze it. Yeah, man. And that's the thing, you know. a richness. Come on. What a richness. So we can go in a closer look at this spot here. Alright, we're gonna have bird's eye view. Yeah man, bird's eye view we are going on. Look at that. Look at the richness. So that's why we call this gold dust. That's why we call this gold dust, you know, look at that. Look at that. Eh? You look at that. All these ground food. Yeah man. So the next 5 minutes, this pot of gold soup gonna land. You drink a bowl of this, as me say, either you have your woman ready, or if you're not a woman, you know what got happen, you go drop asleep. You know, sometimes you're bald, so you can't sleep. But when you drink this, you have to sleep. That's what good food do. So when them say, your food is a medicine and your medicine is a food. Yeah, man. If you eat some rice cloth chips and fry, whatever, will put fucking oil in it. You can't sleep. You're tormented. These are medicine. Medicine food is. Keith Gorgan, good old gold dust. So look at that. Look at that. All the goodies. I notice people, we are talking about people who know what they do. We talk about cooking. All know me not taste this food, you know. All know. Me not cook and taste, you know. Because I'm the master upon that. And when you taste it, it's going to be perfect. I have to ask Christ. So I notice I don't taste this food at once. Because I don't cook and taste. Anybody cook and taste it, them can't cook. Them can't cook. And that's all it is. They cannot cook. You know, cook and taste like that. Taste. You're supposed to have a judgment, a measurement, and a style. You can cook your food and you don't taste it no time at all. And when you fucking finish, it's the right pan spot. The right pan everything a click. Yeah man, at that pot of gold soup you see there. Yeah man. I not taste it, but I can smell it and I know it's right. So you know, everything can cook down, you know. Everything can cook down, you know, so we're good to go. We are good to go. Yeah. how good and how pleasant it is. Yeah, man. Operate my restaurant now. And I go sell a bowl of this. It's have to be £10, £12. No less than that. Yeah. It have to be. So we go to the next close up. Again, at the finishing touch. Try and go around that. Finishing touch. That is the finishing touch, people. Look at that. Gorgan Wednesday evening. Gold dust soup. Look at that. No meat at all. I will not taste nothing. But we know say it maca. I'm a restaurant that sell this now. They're gonna be about at least £14. Who no want it run? Yeah, man. That is it. That is it. Quick and fast. Yeah, man. We love that. So big up on yourself, each and every one who run on the live and watch what go on. We up and running, up and gunning continually. Big up on yourself wherever you may be from, whether Jamaican, African, American, we are all one. That's why Peter Church say, you know, once is a black man, you're African. But some people don't look on it like that. People always try to separate themselves and go like say some people, nobody no better than nobody no more than nobody. And that me can't look on and sometimes I say, you know. Sometimes some pretty blood clam a girl, and when them meet them demise, and you see them in a coffin, sometimes you have to wonder and you have to shake it and say, look at that thing. Then people have to go on like, people have to just know, say, well then, flesh and bone come from the earth, you go back to the earth. No matter how you think, you say, well then, because nobody no more than nobody. You breathe the same air, the same breath. You have the same blood, same heart. So what do you think? When you have a heart attack, it's another different heart. The people who get heart attack, it's not because they have a different heart, you know. So people have to just wise up and know now do. And know how to think. Love people. But not that again. People like to boast and show off too much. For nothing at all. But you know, we just watch what go on and, you know, try to live the life best as you can, yeah, man. And that's all it is. So again, big up each and every one who pass through. And we are on to 4,000 subscribers, which is good. And we wait to 4,000 subscribers. As we say, we not do it for the like, we do it for the love. And whosoever will may come. So we build with things slowly but surely. I believe in that. I'm not going to do nothing out of the rascal, ordinary, to build something fast. Because until you do things like that, tear down fast, and you have to just build things on a natural base, positive base, and that's all it is. Yeah, man. And you can't go on like say, you just be you. Just be you all the time. And that's how it go. So anyway, bless up each and every one. And we out and running, out and gone.